All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back. I appreciate you being here either way, whether if it's your first time or not. Happy Friday, TGIF. Is there like a holiday this weekend? Does anyone know? Because I know that my daughter just got like 4 days off of school. I'm like, what the heck? Well, not off of school, but like a 4-day weekend. I'm like, how the heck does she manage that? There's got to be a holiday on one of these days, I'm thinking. Anywho, but yes, happy Friday to all of you, unless you are in Hawaii. They're the only ones not on Friday, so happy almost Friday if you happen to be in Hawaii. Having said that, we'll do some quick housekeeping and then we'll roll into readings. Sorry, hold on, put a lip gloss on. I just found it. Yay. Okay, so if you send in for those of you you send in for with a tip or a donation, first off, thank you for doing so. You'll get priority. You'll get to cut to the front of the line. However, if you can't send in for a tip or donation, that's okay. What you can do is type your question into the chat. I will star it. It'll go in a little folder over here on StreamYard, and either in between the paid for readings or when I'm completely done with them, then I will get to the start questions. Okay. All right. So let me hop back in the chat. Hold, please. Thanks, Phyllis. Cute cards. Thank you. Climate clairvoyance. Wouldn't that be interesting if that like was someone's like like if someone could only like have any type of ability like during that time? I guess everyone's clairvoyant then, in a sense. Hold on, wait? We've both been on stream. How do you reconcile that, Jiraiya? Oh, I get it. Hold on. Oh, because Jiraiya says you guys are the same person. Silly. And Jen, so good to see you. Welcome. Aw, good vibes for your big dog? Of course. I take it that maybe they're not feeling well or there's something wrong, but yes, totally we will. I hope everything's okay. Or at least turns out okay, love. Aw, Jen, wow. I'm so sorry, lovey. Prayers, good vibes. Sending them to you. Aw. I'm so sorry, love. That's gotta be so hard. You will be in my thoughts. I'll light a green candle for him later. Is it a boy? A girl? What's your dog's name if you don't mind telling me? Okay, so hold on. Let me back up here. I don't think there's any paper readings right now. I'm gonna double check this. So hold please. And while you're here, please hit the like button. I would appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed, please sub. We are on our way to the 1,000. If I hit 1K, we're gonna do an ARF helium stream, right, Maddie? Isn't that what we titled it? Yes, healing prayers for ARF ARF. His name's Doc. How cute is that? I love that. That's so cute. And be careful while you're driving, Mel. ARF ARF. Aww. think I know which dog you're talking about, Jen. Okay, so I have one story question so far. If you are in the chat, remember to either
ask me a question, do it now. Ask me a question, do it now. Ask me a question, do it now.
Or you can press the clumsy button, which just means I'll kind of pick. What I'll do is I grab like a book, and then I'll flip to a page, and I'll build like a random question off wherever I land. So it's just like me like making a question out of randomness for you. But that's the clumsy button. If you decide you want to push the button.
Push the button, do it now.
Push the button.
Push the button, do it now. Get to the
and then later you can get in the chopper.
Now. Get to the chopper. It is not a tumor. It is not a tumor. It is not a tumor.
Okay, dead friend. It's not a tumor. This is so cute. Clumsy email both hit 1K back-to-back helium party trees. Oh, I know, Jen. Nobody wants that, especially for their pet. And I'm John. I see your question. I'm gonna star it. Okay, got you. All right. So let me hop over here. So Lex, good to see you, by the way. I see CJ's baby mama following people who do readings on TikTok. Is she doing readings on me and CJ's relationship, or doing work? Well, this is like two different questions. Actually, it could be even three. So let's narrow this down. Let's start with, is she doing readings or any work on you and CJ? We'll see if we get a yes or no off that. So, Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Lex's question. In regards to CJ's baby mama, is she doing any? Oh, that was bad. That. Angels and Guides, Lex. Is CJ's baby mama doing any readings or work on them? Okay, a yes or a no. No, she's not. So there you go. We don't even have to go to the next question. If it would have said yes, I would have asked if it was either readings or work, but she isn't doing either. At this time, anyway. All right. I am not John. Richard. Does Mom have a message for me? Okay, let's see. Richard. Richard wants to know if Mom has a message for him. All right, anything else? Anything else from there's there's a few things coming through. So we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So firstly, I think that they want you to know that they're good, like they're in a good place. So I know that sounds a little corny, but that is the vibe that first comes off. It's letting you know, like, they're with loved ones, they're good, they're happy. Nothing ever really dies is also what I'm hearing. But the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is coming through probably the strongest from your mom. is she's wanting to see you like pursue your goals or pursue some type of path that you've been wanting to. So there you go, my dear. Sweet Misery, good to see you, love. Of course I can, Lex. Those are like my favorite readings to do. Mermaid Messiah! Yay! It's so good to see you. How are you, lovey? Mel, don't you lose your shit, okay? Oh, I see you too, Phyllis. Hold on, let me start starring these. Start starring these. And I hope you're feeling better, Sweet Misery. I know you had like an injury. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. It was so bad I thought I was on Messenger. You're good, you're good. Aw, not so good, mermaid. But like you. Aw, thank you. If it's anything you feel comfortable sharing, please feel free. We're all fairly good listeners here. And good peeps in here. Okay, so Phyllis, you push the button. Oh, why does it keep going blurry? Let me see something. Do you guys like my AI avatar? I think it's cute. Moose told me it looks like I have a bumblebee in my eye. It kind of does, but I still think it looks cute. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get this to unblur. There we go. All right. Okay, so Phyllis.
Push the button, do it now. Push the
No.
button,
Yeah,
do it
that's it.
now.
I thought I hit the wrong one.
Push the
Push the
button,
button.
do
Okay,
it
Phyllis
now.
pushing the button. Oh, yeah. And I got to go grab the book. Hold, please. Okay, this is a good one, Phyllis. What's holding you back right now? I like it. All right, just spirit angels and guides. Just go through for Phyllis. Spirit angels and guides. Just go through for Phyllis. What is holding Phyllis back at this current time? What or who, whom, what, when, where, whom or what? Spirit angels and guides. What's holding Phyllis back at this time, if anything? Is there anything else? Interesting. Okay, you got two different things coming through. One is maybe like a family member or someone in your family. Second thing is feeling maybe lonely or wanting like partnership. So there you go, my dear. All right, now Fred, I got you. All right, so spirit angels and guides, please go through for Fred. Messages from Dad. Messages from Dad. Okay. Anything else? Kind of cute. Oh, and death. Nice. Okay. Fred, what's your sign again? Aren't you a Scorpio? If I'm not mistaken. You're very welcome, Phyllis. Yes, Scorpio. Okay, which is in tarot is the card of death. Okay, so I feel like your dad's almost like making a correlation here with the death card coming out too, like to let you know, yeah, like yeah, it's me type thing. But there is this message. I don't know why, but it might seem a little odd, but it's just like, he's not as charming as I was, or I'm not as charming as he was, or something like that. And there's kind of, I don't know if it's like a jovial kind of energy, I almost want to say. But yeah, so he's letting you know that it's almost like he's like poking at you a little bit, but saying he's there and kind of, he's there. So there you go. Virgo love. Virgo, that's Maddie's a Virgo. We had a few Virgos in here the other day. Scorpios are the best. Scorpios are a great sign. They really are. They have very interesting qualities. Okay, let me go back up here because I did see a few other questions, so I want to make sure I get to them. Okay, here we go. Now, Tiffany, when you say what are my gifts, you mean like abilities / gifts, I'm assuming? I had a dream with my boyfriend. He passed, but we danced anyways. You want to hear something? I don't think I've ever shared this with anyone, so you guys are getting some inside story, but I had a dream once. I think it was like maybe the best dream I ever had. And I felt like I was dancing with like, I know it sounds weird, but like God or like some angel being or something. It was the craziest thing. And it wasn't like a normal dance. It was almost like I was like gliding. I don't know. It was odd. It was odd, but it was like such like a spiritually like high dream. It's hard to explain. But it's interesting that you brought up that you guys danced. So, okay. I did start your question though. I think. Didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. My dreams are unexplainable. I hate tech. But the only thing I wish for is a record, is to record my dreams in HD. Spielberg got nothing. But this is a Pisces talking. I love my Pisces. I always say that they always find me. The fish always find me. Aww. Don't you have a Scorpio moon, Maddie? You just found out that you're a Scorpio moon, right? Which makes a lot of sense. Yep, sub to Lefty. Anytime you see any of the mods dropping links, I really do encourage y'all to sub up to one another and support each other. It's free. It's free 99. Oh, you're a Libra moon, Mermaid Messiah. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that you said this. That's so him. Okay. Nice. Want another general? You want a general reading? Okay, I got you. Let's start that one. I've had a few end of the world dreamings too, so I have one I wrote down that was super weird, like forever ago, but I still have it. All right, so Tiffany. Hold on, I gotta take off my sweater. It's getting hot in here. Usually it doesn't get like cold out here in the desert. At least I always say it's Halloween. It's like the day, or like that kind of like threshold to where it finally just gets like kind of normal, kind of not blistering hot. But tonight got like chilly. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, let's go through for Tiffany. Spirit Angels and Guides, let's go through for Tiffany. What are some of Tiffany's gifts / abilities? What are some of Tiffany's gifts / abilities? Just Tiffany. What are some of Tiffany's abilities / anything else? All right, so we have the Empress, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then the King of Pentacles in reverse. So the first thing coming through real strong is something to do like the arts, kind of, whether that's singing, dancing, maybe actually art itself, like painting, drawing. That's coming through the strongest, okay? Maybe music, like I said, dancing, anything that you could kind of categorize as quote unquote the arts. Feels like you have a lot of gift there. And that could be even through, I've heard of people actually like creating scenes in their art, you know what I mean? And things that they see in the future or have seen like while they were scrying, or visions that have come to them. So that could be related as well. Also, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is interesting. So I feel like there's this natural ability for discernment within you. This is kind of like being able to pinpoint a cause, or pinpoint, you could even say, so if we translate this to like abilities. This could be someone who's like a healer who can naturally pinpoint, like maybe when someone has an ulcer or something like that. And I buy that too with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is kind of like, reminds me of, like I said, like a healer or someone who does healing, like with, does it for physical health. Or this could also be a form of mediumship too. So, there you go, love. All right, now Mermaid Messiah. All right, so straight into some guides. Just go for Mermaid Messiah. Let's choose for Mermaid Messiah. Choose for Mermaid Messiah today. So I did check your back of the deck energy, which is 4 of Cups, okay? So you have the Knight of Wands, and then you have the 10 of Cups. So this is interesting because together this almost hints to like being, on the move to like certain happiness, or to that kind of like white picket fence kind of happy ending, or total fulfillment, happiness, joy. However, then I have, like I said, I checked your back of the deck, and it's the back of the deck energy is the 4 of Cups. So I almost get this vibe like that's not even in your mindset, like you don't even think that that's possible. However, it is. And I think the message with the Knight of Wands is you'll find that as you continue to pursue your passions. So the more you're pursuing or doing what you love to do or want to do, that it feels like that's like your path, or that's the closer you're going to get to attaining fulfillment and happiness. So there you go, love. Edward, which button? The like button or the other button? Or both buttons? Edward, good to see you. Maddie, get ready. Clumsy brings it. Maddie's a smart. Sippinating, y'all. Just kidding. Extra doubt. Oh, that's what you meant then when he said, Maddie, take a compliment. Jeez. Yeah, take a compliment. Jeez. Thank you. All right, didn't you know? Awesome. Okay. Lefty, you stay right there. Don't you make a right. You stay right there, Lefty. Now, Mermaid, when you say you're not allowed, can you like tell me why you're not allowed, or is that like kind of personal? If it is, that's fine, but I'm just curious. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Lefty. Let's just for that today. All right, anything else? Oof. Okay. So we have Queen of Cups in the Tower. Expect some expect some drama and attached to someone that you're emotionally attached to, or a woman that is kind of a sensitive spirit. Yeah. So, oof. It might not be that big, not that big of a blowout. Let's see. 3 of Cups. Yeah, I don't think it'll be super drama or anything like that. So, but yeah, there you go. Oh, and hi there. Honey, I'm home. Yay. Beryl, you'll be next, my dear. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with Farrell. I'm just reading some guys. These come through for Farrell. Let's see what's for Farrell today. Anything else? Farrell. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So whatever you've kind of been worried about or feeling like anxious about, having excess worry about even, or maybe even nightmares, whatever you've just been worrying over, know that like it's all going to be good. The 8 of Wands is really good energy. It's a lot of good news that comes fairly quickly. So no worries is your message right now. Also, traveling. If you've been wanting to travel or are traveling, all looks good there too. Oh yeah, Mermaid, did you say you have Discord or no? If you want the link, I'll drop it and then I'll just have one of the mods delete it right after or something. But let me know. You're welcome, Farrell. My pleasure, love. I can drop you a link. Let me know, Mermaid. I can do it right now. Then just click on it. You'll be added. Does it let you send invites, Maddie? I wasn't sure. Hold on, I'm on there now. My thing's just being slow, so hold up. I got the link though. I just copied it. All right. Let me know when you're in there, Mermaid. All right. Oh, I hear myself. Let me know when you're in there, Mermaid. Clumsy also knows mermaids on her arm. Oh yeah, my mermaid by Ariel. There she is with her boobs all hanging out. I got the whole, well, not the whole ocean. That would be impossible. But a lot of the ocean's on my arm. On the left, anyway. Jiraiya mermaid boots with boba only? With what? Or with boobs only? Oh, I see mermaid. Whoop whoop. We got her in. We did it, kids. We did it. Whoop whoop. All right, good job, y'all. Okay, so this is working. Yep. Yes, okay. Let me get off my phone now. And Maddie, can you delete the Discord link, please? That message. I think you're able to delete messages, right? Or can you? I'm trying to remember if hold on, can mods delete messages, you guys? I think they can, right? Or am I tripping? Maybe not if it's mine. Let me see. I know, that's what I was gonna say. It's probably because it's mine. Hold up. There we go. I got you. All right, got it. I know. I found that out. I got it now. What a bunch of boomers we are. Talking about myself. All right. Oh, that reminds me, Jiraiya, did you have a question? Let me know in the chat, please. Edward, let me know too if oh, I've seen her awesome fingernails. Just don't try to eat my fingers like you know who around these parts. He's always trying to eat my fingers. You're the boomer. No, you're the boomer. Shush. I'm the boomer. You're the boomer. All right. It does. Let's see if it lasts. You'll like. Well, once you get the hang of it, like Maddie said, it's actually like for me. I prefer Discord. That's kind of like the best. The only. I don't want to say the only way to get a hold of me, but kind of. So, like if you're wanting to talk to me, maybe just pull a card for me. Like, okay, gotcha. That's the quickest way to get a hold of me. I'll say that. The spirit angels and guides. She's come through for Edward. Messages for Edward. Come up there yet, Edward, by the way? Messages for Edward. It's a celebration. So, night, Farrell. It's almost 5. To bed with Farrell. Have a good one, lovey. Arf, arf. So, Edward, the Three of Cups is about like celebration, coming together, or having drinks with old friends. You see, they got their, the cups, they're doing a toast and everything like that. So, maybe there's someone you've been wanting to get together with, or you just need like a night to go have fun with friends. So if that's the case, go do it. Go have fun. Go have some fun, Edward. I'm writing you a prescription for fun. I don't know, clumsy special. Like you want a special reading? Or are you calling me special? Tell me what you mean. All right, so spirit angels and guides just come through. I'm gonna do Mel's while I get clarity on that. Mel, my lovey. All right, so spirit angels and guides just come through for Mel. Messages from Mel. Not this time. Messages for Mel. Oof. Okay, so the Star in reverse and the Empress in reverse. How do we change this? How does she change this energy? The Devil. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Woo! This is getting interesting, Mel. Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse and the Star in reverse. So this is just like you're kind of, it feels like you're feeling bleh, okay? But then the Star in reverse on top of that is like, it's like this really like feeling like there's no hope, or there's, the things are like in despair. And the things are just bad, right? That's just like the vibe. So when I say, okay, so what's the cure for this? We get the Devil. So I'm almost vibing this like the message I just gave to Edward. Like, you need to have some fun. You need to cut loose. And also you need to stop being so nice. That's something really strong coming through, is sometimes you have to let that fire out a little bit. And the message is, I think that here too, there's this feeling of suppression, especially with that, the Empress and the Star in reverse. So it's kind of like all this bottled up, like either like anger or resentment, sadness, whatever these emotions are, that that there's kind of been no outlet for it. So the Devil is kind of pushing for you to be a little bit more vocal, a little bit more, like I said, not so nice. I know that sounds kind of like mean, oh well, but there is this vibe like you need to stop thinking about almost like social environments, or being socially polite. It's not always called for. It's not always going to bring you the best result just to be polite. But yeah, there's just this vibe of like suppression here, and there's some fire that just needs to come out with this Devil energy. And some fun. There's some cut loose that needs to happen. Some fun that needs to happen. And just some welcoming of that dark side too, a little bit of the shadow, however you want to phrase it. But there you go, Mel. Edward said, okay, I'll take that advice anytime. Thanks. You're welcome, lovey. Oh, good to see you, Governor. Thank you for popping in. Oh, just a reading. Should I listen to my dreams or no? So you were calling me special, weren't you? Richie, so good to see you. How are you? Cheers for 49ers. That's right. I'm watching you, Jiraiya. Always watching. Have you guys know that in the Discord I have an emoji that's named Jiraiya. So if you search under the emojis and type in Jiraiya's name, you'll see this girl that's like pointing her fingers like to her eyes, like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Because that one day I kept telling Jiraiya, I'm watching you, Jiraiya. I'm watching you. Jiraiya kind of wigged out. It was hilarious. Okay, so spirit angels and guides, please come through. Did Jiraiya listen to his dreams or no? No. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh, and we're blurred. There's this, what's coming through is that you're like taking it, you're kind of, I think you're misinterpreting the dream. Or the dreams, plural. There's some misinterpretation going on here. And you see how they're both reversed, and they're both like kind of in the same direction too. No one's looking that way. They're both looking that way. How are you, Richie? How are you feeling, by the way? Good to see you. I already thought I was mean. Well, I don't mean like necessarily be mean, but there's just like this feeling of like you need to say like what you like. There's something that like needs to that you're stifling that could come that needs to come out, and maybe you're just worried that it's going to come across a certain way, like in a mean way or a bitchy way. But you don't need to withhold it. You need to get it out, whatever it is. And Maddie, let me know what your question is, or if you're pushing the button tonight. Richie, let me know if you have a question, love, or just want a general. I hope you're feeling better. Well, wait to hear back from them. I'll do a few timestamps. All right, so Miami Spikes, Spirit Angels and Guides. Please go through for Miami. Messages for Miami Spikes today. Messages for Miami. We have Strength, the Knight of Cups, and then you have the Hermit in reverse peeking through there too. So there's this vibe like needing more encouragement or needing more like strength, like internally, and you're gonna get that through somebody who is younger than you. And it feels like this could be somebody new coming into your life. It definitely could be a romance interest, because the Hermit in reverse is dead in center, and that's kind of urging you to get out a little bit more or to socialize a bit more to meet this person. So interesting. And Wolf, welcome. Are you new here? Welcome. Wolf needs one. Okay, I will star you. Wolf needs what? General, I'm thinking. Yes, okay, I see now. But yes, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. There you are. Okay, let me star you. Gotcha. Richie, now Debbie Downers. I'll say I'm accepting the challenge and rocking on. Oh, what? Okay. Are you feeling okay though? I'm just curious. Hopefully you're doing okay. Okay. I should ask for a general. Okay, you got it. So spirit angels and guides, please go through for both. Spirit angels and guides, please go through. Messages. Interesting. Okay, so you have the Eight of Swords and the Three of Wands. There we go. So Eight of Swords, Three of Wands. So it feels like there's something. Okay, so you're feeling like a bit tied down, or like there's something that you can't accomplish, or a goal, or something that's making you feel like you're not manifesting what you want. Okay. However, I feel like a lot of this is of your own device, or in your own head, so to speak. The Eight of Swords really is kind of being, all tied up here. However, also this person, like they're loosely tied, and they could get out very easily. The message is don't let your own kind of maybe negative self-talk affect what's going on with you, because it feels like you actually are going to be manifesting what you want pretty soon here, if not already. There's good things on the horizon, and I think for right now, the Three of Wands also kind of talks about having a different perspective on things, or being on a different ground or level than everybody else. Okay, being at a different advantage point. So make sure you're taking advantage of those advantage points right now in your life and in the things that you're wanting to come towards you. So there you go, my dear. Hold on, did you say dank? Or is that donkey? Dank or dank? It's like dank, like without an E, right? Like the E silent? Or is it danky? I haven't heard that word dank in forever. Even if it's not that word, now I'm going to be thinking about that word. Like, that's dank, yo! I love it. Mermaid said, OMG, negative self-talk. You must know wolf. Yes, okay, I see this now. Yes, the German. Okay, gotcha. 9. That's the only German word I know. Okay. You're up. You're up, Maddie, by the way. Donka. That's like Badonka Donk. Oh, like Donkashay. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Thank you. You totally hit it. There we go. I said my love, by the way. Puppets payphone party line. I have no idea, but thank you for sending your love. You're a lovey. What a cute name. Puppets payphone party line. That's super cute. It's adorable. Okay. I'm doing good. Still waiting for results. More tests. Okay. I'll say Viva Las Vegas for now, but after health is a little better, I want to go home to the Bay Area. Yeah, buddy. Vegas is just so crowded. But, I mean, Northern California is really crowded too, but I can't stand Vegas. I probably couldn't stand Northern California right now either. Like, I can't do crowds. I just can't do it. I just but Vegas is like next level, I think, just because of all the tourism. That's so interesting, Edward. Very cool. But Maddie, yes, you are up, my dear. Tell me what's going on for your reading, please, and thank you. Okay, we'll do a reading for Ash until I get an answer from him. Thanks, Poppets. He said you're extra sweet. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Ash. Messages for Ash today. Anything else? It feels like there's someone or something that's coming along to like really kind of ease your anxiety right now. You have Temperance, and then you have the 9 of Swords in reverse. This could hint to maybe them being a Sagittarius. That is the correlation with Temperance. It's the card for Sagittarius. Or I would say if it's not a Sagittarius, this is someone that just has good energy about them. They're someone who kind of goes with the flow, but still has a lot of wisdom about them, and they have their wits about them as well. So just like overall, in general, just a good person to be around. So nice, very nice. Yes. Hold on. Did he pop? Yes, he sure did. Thank you, Maddie. You're lovey. So if you guys are not subbed up to Pop Paid Phone Party Line, please do so. Like I said, everyone, drop in the links. Please sub up to one another. It's free. It's free 99, and I think it's wonderful for people. Yes, sub up to Ash too. She's fantastic, and to Mel, all of them. And then every single alt account you have, please sub to be on there. We're trying to get to 1,000K so we could do an ARF stream, an ARF helium stream. All right, Debbie, Spirit Angels and Guides. Just go through for Debbie. Spirit Angels and Guides. Messages for Debbie. Anything else for her? Okay. So 4 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. I almost feel like you're like holding face or having face, almost like pretending like something hasn't really hurt you or bothered you, trying to hold something in or pretend as though it's not bothering you. I'd say here, the advice is just to be a little bit more honest with your emotions, or a little bit more, at least have an outlet to where you can vent them. All right, love? So there you go. More embarrassing, foolish questions, Clumsy. Just button me instead. I like questions. You can give me questions. I don't know why you think that they're foolish. Smiles. You're like the cool announcer chap on every talk show, welcoming, promoting, etc. I hope that's good. Arf, arf. You can ask any question you want. And if I think it's a bad question, or if I want to rephrase it, I will, or I'll tell you. If you want to push the button, you can do that. That's just like me kind of forming a random question from a book. It's just a thing we kind of do around here. Maddie's super suave. Just button me. Okay, fine.
Push the button, do it now. Push the button, do it now. Push the button, do it now. Push the button.
Oh, let me grab the book too. Hold on, Maddie. Hold, please. All right, Maddie. So your question is going to be, what would make you feel more inspired at this time? So Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Maddie. What? Sort of help me feel more inspired at this time. Interesting. This is super interesting, Maddie. Did I say interesting weird? I feel like I did. I did. Oh, well, I guess. Words are hard. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles and Justice Reverse. So there's almost this vibe here, like you'll find inspiration in uncomfortable places and around people you aren't familiar with. As odd as that sounds, that kind of feels like that's the way for you right now. That kind of sparks the fire, so to speak. Also, it feels like this is also about places where you can be used almost impartially, or you'll have a more of an impartial view. So there you go. Very interesting. Interesting. Both sets of grandparents left on the transport ship 2 weeks after the Titanic sank. Boston, New York, both were straight to, and both went straight to the fruit orchards in San Jose. Ooh, that gave me chills, Richie. Do you know the way to San Jose? I was born in San Jose, so I kind of know the way. Duh. You're welcome, Maggie. All right, you just pushed the button. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So hold on.
Do it now. Push the button. Do it now.
Let me grab the book again. Hold, please. All right. So what will uplift your spirit at this time is what we're going to do. What will make you feel more uplifted? All right. So spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Mermaid Messiah. Or will make Mermaid Messiah feel more uplifted at this time. This is interesting. Interesting. I keep saying, oh, I know why I'm like talking like that, because I don't have my tongue ring on. I was going to switch it last night. I'm like, why do I feel like I have a lisp? It's because I'm so used to that stinking thing being in my mouth. Not like that, though. Sorry, squirrel energy. All right, so we have 3 of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So when it comes to like feeling uplifted, I actually feel this is more intimate. Like it's more like this could be like a mother's energy with the Queen of Pentacles. I often kind of relate her to like a mom, or someone with that type of energy that you're very comfortable around. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse kind of speaks to not wanting to be amongst a crowd to feel uplifted, but having more of a familiar connection with someone. And it feels like you do have someone like that that is at least around, or that you've met or have acquainted with. And this is someone you'll feel, like I said, just like kind of a natural comfortableness with, if it's not someone that's like a mom or a motherly figure. So there you go, my dear. Also, with that Queen of Pentacles, spending time outside is good too for you. I just did your reading a little bit ago. Was I channeling you in here, my dear? Yes, Dead Fred is the one who did all of those clips for me. Dead Fred is awesome. We love Dead Fred. Or Fred Franklin is his handle. Maybe general for me before I head off to Dreamland. Okay, I got your sheet. And thank you for my tulips, Asher. Love you. Spirit angels and guides. Please go through for Richie. General message for general messages for Richie this time. So Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Know while you might be feeling great loss in regards to it feels like a woman, okay? There's still someone else that is like there or who's there supporting you in regards to, I would say almost like it feels like this person sticks up for you too, because this is a very like direct Queen of Swords is very direct and precise with her words. So know that while, like I said, you might feel like you maybe are upset over one female or one partner that maybe has kind of let you down, or you're feeling like they're not like looking in your direction, know that there is still someone else that's kind of like there and pertinent or important right now. So there you go, my dear. Probably my age. I'm an 80s baby. Are you an 80s baby? We probably are close to the same age. I was laying down to rest and your live notice popped up. I know I'm late, but I wasn't near my phone most of the day. That's okay. That could be a good thing. Clap, clap. Clap, clappy, clap, clap, clap. I'm 86. So yes, we are close to the same age. Nice. Very nice. And 8's my favorite number too, by the way. Richie J, you didn't see it. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. All right, guys. So I've done everyone's readings. If I haven't done giving you a reading, let me know. Oh yeah, let me put this up. Actually, I might leave that up because it wasn't paid for reading. There haven't been any paid for readings yet. I'll leave it up for a little bit longer. But we're gonna do a few. I'm gonna do a few timestamps and then we'll get to the oracle cards. Okay, so stay for the oracle cards if you've never been here for them, especially. They're like everyone's. I think it's like everyone's favorite time of the stream, or at least one of them. 91 was the best year. No, it's not. No, it's not. It was pretty good though if you were born that year. I'll give you that. I was born on Chernobyl though. That's a pretty like horrific like time to be born, right? Like, you know, you think of like major events, like, oh yeah, I was born during freaking Chernobyl. Ooh, it's a little scary. All right, so spirit angels and guides, just go through for Misfit. Spirit angels and guides, go through for Misfit. Messages for Misfit today. Okay. All right, Misfit, we got the Fool, the Four of Wands, and the World. This is a really good reading. Yay, right? There's like an opportunity for something new to develop, and it's going to develop at some type of gathering, whether this is like a wedding that you're at or like some event like a company meeting or a wedding, some coming together that's offering you a really good opportunity for a new start. The Fool is definitely taking a leap of faith, new energy, but it feels like it's time and it feels like you'll be ready for it. So not very nice. All right, Val is up next. It's good to see you today at the watch party too, Val. I loved having you in there for even if it was just for a little bit. I miss you. All right, so great angels and guides. Just go through for Val. Messages for Val. Messages for Val. The Hangman and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like this could be a time where you're not necessarily getting as much as, or that you're not necessarily receiving as much as you're giving, or there's some kind of like feeling of unbalance in that regard. However, whatever this kind of position is in that regard, I would say the Hangman suggests that it's only temporary and that it's going to offer you some type of some perspective that you need to have, or that's good for you to know, to see, to be aware of at this time. So there you go, Lovey. Yeah, hubby is using his man eyes. Oh yeah, I think you meant mad eyes probably. Yes, I'm up to Val. She's a lovey. We love Val. She's such a sweetie. Her and I did a sleep paralysis live together on her channel. It was really interesting. I can't even talk. I gotta put that thing in my. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but I gotta get my life together. All right, spirit angels and guides. Angels and guides. Frog. Messages for Frog today. Frog today. All right, the Empress and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this kind of feels like you're having a hard time either walking away or breaking a connection with someone who I would say is kind of is very feminine. The Empress is the most feminist card in the deck. Also might be creative. Also, I would say this person is kind of like I almost want to say soft, or like there's just this real feminine vibe about this person. Okay, but also they could also be creative and someone who or does something creative for a living, or just has a creative nature about them. And it feels like you needing to walk away from this person or having to step away from this person. You've had a hard time doing so, even though you know you need to. The Eight of Cups is really about being called elsewhere, even though you've already filled up all 8 cups, and you feel like you're very and you are emotionally invested in that situation and or person. There is some needing to walk away from the situation and or person in order to gain perspective, or it's actually more to gain or more to kind of move along your journey, so to speak. So in order to kind of move forward with whatever you're doing right now, sorry, I'm putting my hoodie back on. But yeah, so for forward movement right now, it feels like you might have to step away from this relationship and or connection for a little bit. So there you go, my dear. Look at you, Maddie. You're awesome. That was such a good stream too. I mean, I really liked it. It was the first time I talked about my experience and my thoughts about sleep paralysis. So that was a good show. Yes. He's back on. Is he back on YouTube? Again, Frog? Is Frog back on YouTube again? I think he should be soon if he's not. Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. Lovey. And now we're going to go beautiful. We'll have like 2 more. And then we'll get to oracles. All right, spirit angels and guides. These would be appropriate. Spirit angels and guides. This would be people. Appropriate. And anything else for beautiful for today. The 5 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So there's a feeling of some grief here or some loss over someone. This person could actually be like a father figure, or this could be someone who perhaps was like an ex spouse or someone who supported you in some type of way. But there is this vibe of loss or grieving someone's loss. And just know that if that is the case, if it is like the loss, maybe you're just like recalling memories of someone who's passed on, that's okay. That, this, go ahead and vibe your vibes, go ahead and, have your moment of grief, or if you're feeling a loss, even over a relationship, that's okay. A lot of times the 5 of Cups kind of gets really misunderstood as like crying over spilt milk, but really it's a card of real grief and sadness. So it's good to express it, but then let it pass. So there you go, lovey. Yeah, no energy vampiring. You don't like that. Don't be doing all that. I don't want that. Hex you out of here. Just kidding. All right, so spirit angels and guides. We got next Vicky. Oh, Vicky, you're so fun. You're so fun. Blah blah blah. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Vicky. I feel like I'm still traumatized from last night in the voice chat over there in Discord when Mr. Malloy said cock blocked. I'm still really traumatized about that. Okay, so Vicky T, spirit angels and guides. Just go through for Vicky. Spirit angels and guides. Just go through for Vicky. Messages for Vicky. Messages for Vicky. Messages for Vicky. Okay, so you have the 3 of Cups and then Justice. So first off, if there is anything kind of legalese going on or anything legal at all, even if it's just like, tax paperwork, anything like that, know that things in that regard or in that nature will go in your favor. Also, there's this vibe, like needing to have like time with friends or needing to have time with friends and to just enjoy yourself. But also it's interesting because the justice card kind of is speaking probably to someone specific. So this person, I'm guessing, is a Libra or might have Libra somewhere in their chart. Maybe that's their moon sign, or their north node is in Libra, or it's their rising sign. So I would say that person in specific is will want to have time with you. So there you go. LOL, I used to love that song. What song? Hold on, what did I miss? And good night, Richie. Have a good one, lovey. Oh my gosh, I love you. Who, me? I'm all looking behind me. I'm like, who are you talking to? Are you talking to Phyllis? You were watching videos. Next thing I know, yeah, I was kind of falling asleep during his thing too. It was funny though. Oh, the song. Okay, got you. I got you now. Yep. Duh. I can't remember 5 seconds ago, but I can remember, like 15 years ago, like the back of my hand. So odd. Oops, man down. Hold, please. I'm talking to you all now, Clumsy. Oh, well, I love you too. We love you too. Really, Jiraiya? I love Clumsy too, but in lowercase. Okay. Okay, I got you, Jiraiya. I got you. Okay. So, Moose, last but not least. And then we'll do oracles right after Moose. All right, Spirit Angels and Guides, let's go through for Moose. Hi, Moose. All right, messages for Moose today. I'm gonna start pressing the button, I think, for you, so because you're always getting generals. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, messages for you at the same time. Messages for Moose. Okay, so let me put that aside. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Sun in reverse. Okay. And then the clarifier is right here, this Three of Pentacles. So there's this vibe of like lacking some type of, it feels like you've been like kind of pushing through and now it's like, oh, do I want to keep doing this? There is this vibe here of something that's draining you, right? Or that working through something is kind of draining you. It could be within a group, coworkers, people that you socialize with. I think the message is kind of this. So I think the first one is that if you're feeling like unmotivated or like just like you're not wanting to be around this certain group, I think that's one thing, okay? But there's another message here saying that if there's something that you're supposed, like if there's something you're trying to complete, for example, there's a need to kind of like remove yourself from it for a second or like kind of take a step back to see it for the bigger picture in order to get more perspective on it. Or both of these messages could be one and the same, meaning they both are affecting you right now, or that is the case in both instances for you at this time. So there you go, Moose. Thanks, Phyllis. Okay, you guys ready for let's do oracles. Let me go grab 2 decks, and then you guys get to choose which oracle we're going to use tonight. All right. I got the 2 jacks. So let's check out Mr. Malloy too. Mr. Malloy's hilarious. He really is so much fun. Red dress press. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So I got 2 decks for you guys to choose from. So for the oracles tonight, we could either do the animal guides, messages from your animal spirit guides. This was always nice and accurate. And then one of everyone's favorites, or we could do the cursey word cards. So if you want the animal spirit guide oracles, you'll type 1 in the chat. Or if you want the cursey word cards, you'll press 2 in the chat. So 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Put your vote in now. Do it now. Where's Dead Fred? Do it now. So I'm up to Moose, to you guys, Moose and Mr. Malloy. I always seem to have, I've been having a lot of M's around me, like this last year, I've noticed, like Mel, Moose, Maddie, look, Mermaid Messiah, like I like the M's have been like, there's been tons of them around lately. Misfit. It feels like the M's are taking over. Yeah, Ash wants the cursey words. Nice. Okay, so Ash wants 2. Red dress. Welcome again. 1. You want 1. Okay, so does Phyllis. They're both good decks. Either one's good. Vote now or forever hold your peace. Well, until tomorrow. Okay, guys, so make sure you put in your vote now. Do it now. It's an invasion. Jariah, put your vote in. Number 1 is the animal spirit guides, this one. And then number 2, it's a cursey word oracle. So whichever one you want. I'm not ending right this second. After oracles come at the end of the night, but I'm not like ending like within the next 10 minutes. Like probably like a good like 30 minutes left or so. Or close to that, give or take. It's an illusion. All right, so I guess that means. Oh, okay, hold on. Is that you brought Red in? Oh, thank you. I'll give Red a general before I do the oracles, but I do want everyone to choose which oracles they want, and then I will do Reds before I start these. I got you. And that's so sweet. Thank you, Mermaid, for sending people in here. I appreciate that. Okay, so Dryad chooses 2, the cursory word card. So I think that means it's tied. 2 wins. Hold on. Did 2 win? Be quiet, Ash. I choose 2 so Maddie can create chaos. Well, Maddie will be Maddie would actually be the breaking vote. Or I guess I could. Ash, it's tied. I know, that's what I said too. It's tied. Maddie, on 3, you and I put our votes in. You ready? You have to do it with me though. 1. Hold on. Let me make sure you're here. Give me like a K or just thumbs up, and then we'll both do it on 3. No, Ash, shush. Ash, shushy. You already put your vote in. Shush, shush, kebab. Fine, 2 wins. Actually, you know what? I'll just flip a coin for it like I did that last time. I'll flip a card for it. That's what we'll do. Okay. I got cards in front of me. Can't wait forever. All right. We'll do it like this. Wherever the Joker lands, if the Joker lands on an even, or okay, so if the Joker lands on an even number, then it'll be the cursory word deck. If it lands on an odd number, it'll be the animal deck. One, two, three. Oh, there we go. 3. So odd means the animal deck wins. Okay. That was quick. That's what she said. Okay, so it's going to be the animal deck tonight. And red dress, I'm going to do your general now. Okay, Levy? And then we'll do oracles. All right, so spirit. These come through for red dress. The spirit angels and guides. Please come through for red dress. General. Messages from messages from okay. So we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the 3 of Wands. So there's something going on kind of within you or around you that's kind of softening the, like, or bringing down the walls a little bit. Like that feels like maybe in areas where you've maybe been kind of defensive or had a wall up, they're finally kind of starting to come down on their own, or that you're wanting them to. The 3 of Wands kind of is telling you or hinting that this is a good thing. It's positive to kind of let others in, or to kind of not be as weary, or to just kind of soften to the idea of being a little bit more open, especially when it comes to others. It feels like this in itself is bringing in new opportunities for you, new growth and manifestation. So there you go, my dear. All right, now we're on to the oracles. Vote for what? What did I miss? Oh, what oracles we're gonna use tonight, but we already got it. Okay, so hold please while I get the piles ready. I get the cards ready for the oracles. Oops, almost boomered that. Okay, so if you've never been here for the oracles before, you will have three different cards to choose from, or three different options. I put a charm on each one to kind of help to guide you in for your oracle message, okay? And then today, you guys are getting oracle messages from your spirit animal guide. This is a good deck. It's usually really accurate too. I like this one. Okay, so for card number one, or option one over here, the charm that was on that one is a yin and yang sign. So for a yin and yang sign, that'll be card number one, or option one, okay? That's the charm on that one. The charm on the second one, right here, dead in center, is the bird. And the charm on this third one to the right, it's so tiny. It's this little tiny silver charm, but it's so cute. And then if you read it, it says made with love. So you could choose from the yin and yang sign, the bird, or the heart that says made with love. So one, two, or three. I do. Hold on. Have you seen the carrot charm? I do have a carrot charm, Ash. I used it the other day. It's so cute, actually. It's adorable. It was like the first time I used it, or that it got like chosen for one of the oracles, because I'll just like I grabbed for each one usually. But look at this cute little carrot. Cute. The bird is the word. Okay. So, and Phyllis says, for some odd reason, 3 is calling me. Oh God, don't let it be bad. Phyllis, stop being negative. They're so small. I know these ones are tiny, right? Okay, so this is a collective reading, okay? So you'll choose between card 1, 2, or 3, and whichever one you're most drawn to, that will have your oracle message. I put a charm on each one, though, to kind of guide you in, though, to whichever one you're more guided to. So, like, the first charm has a yin and yang sign. That would be option 1. The third, this is the first with the yin and yang sign, and then the second one, or card number 2, has the bird on it, the bird charm. And then the third one over here to the right, the third card or third option, has this little tiny charm. It's super tiny, and it says made with love. It's a heart. So you choose 1, 2, or 3. And that's you'll listen for your message for each one. All right, so Jariah picks 1, Ash picks 2, and Phyllis picks 3. Interesting. Okay. So, bye, Mermaid Messiah. See you later, lovey. And thank you. I'll talk to you in Discord, I'm sure, in the next couple days or hours or minutes, whichever. Come on and unblur your butt. Oh, you're welcome, lovey. My pleasure. There we go. Thanks, camera. Finally, took it ages to catch up. So those of you that chose the first option, the one with the yin and yang sign, this will be your reading, okay? With the yin and yang charm. So you guys got the weasel. Yellow weasel. Just kidding. Well, you could be. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. The weasel. The camera's all like loose. I'm gonna like tighten it back on there. Okay, there we go. The weasel. So if you chose the weasel, here is your reading for this animal spirit guide. Okay, weasel. There we go. So it says, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Take a deep breath and release it slowly. Then take another and another. Continue to breathe steadily and slowly from your belly to your chest. Breathing this way will keep you attuned to what you feel in your body. Notice the sensations without judging or trying to change them. Be aware of how your body responds to what you see, hear, and feel. All around you. Don't judge any of your experiences as right or wrong. If you find that you are doing so, take another deep breath, release the judgments as you exhale, and return to simply observing your experience inside and out. When you practice this way of observing, you're operating from pure awareness, or the witness self, the self that radiates through and fills your being. It's the self that feels a deep connection with the world as a participant, while at the same time is centered in as the observer. Operating this way for a few minutes each day becomes a meditation and will stimulate the realization of the unity of all of life, with you serving as a direct conduit and expression of spirit. When you're connected to spirit, the natural world speaks to you and you become sensitive to the energies of the earth. Awareness without meditation or judgment, centered in your heart and your soul, allows you to know your authentic self without attaching concepts about who you are. Pure you. Okay, so, and words associations are observation, foresight, stealth, intelligence, discernment, silence, grace, forethought, friendliness, and watchfulness. Cool. So that's for everybody. Only be nervous if you're clumsy, because if she were a man, LOL, or sun and moon are perfection together. Are they? Oh, how cute. I love that. Okay. So everyone, that was for group 1. Now, if you chose the second group, with the bird, this will be your card. So those of you that chose the second option, or the one with the bird charm, this will be your reading. You guys got the cheetah. Cute. It says, get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. Interesting. Hold on. I got to put this on the charger. Hold, please. All right. So cheetah. Okay, stop deluding yourself by thinking that there isn't enough time. There are too many other things to do, or you're not up to the mission that's calling you to action. These and many other beliefs are delay tactics that keep you from accomplishing what you're here to do. It's much too easy to play it safe by staying caught up in the mundane dramas of life rather than honoring spirit's purpose for you by making a run for it. The first step is to write out your intentions as clearly as possible. Keep it nearby and create an appropriate affirmation that you can repeat several times over the course of the day. One that states your intention as if it has already occurred. Then write out a sequence of steps that will help you move toward your ultimate goal. Don't be shy or hesitate to think big, bigger than you've previously allowed yourself to think. Once you've set the wheels in motion by doing these steps, it's time to move, not in some frenetic, hurried way, but steady and purposefully. Design much of your activity to support what you need to do. In all this movement, once you've successfully achieved a significant piece, take a breather and look back at how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back with each step that you accomplish as a way of acknowledging your progress. Go for it. And then words associated with this are graceful, powerful, sensuous, ooh la la, energetic, purposeful, accomplishment, directness, passion, insight, swiftness, elusiveness, self-esteem, and speed. But Taurus for my Pisces and Leo. My rising's Leo. So my rising is Leo, and then my sun sign, or hold on. My rising sign is Leo. I'm a Taurus. The rising sign is Leo, and then my moon sign is Sagittarius. Okay, you're up now, Phyllis. Number 3 is all you, Lovey, and whoever else picked the third one. Okay, so for those of you that chose this itty bitty baby little tiny little charm that says this is made with love, yeah, with a little heart. Your card is up next. So you guys have the shark. Ooh, shark bait. Ooh la la. Or ooh rah rah. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Nemo, now I want to see it. Shark bait. Ooh la la. Ooh rah rah. Okay, so let's see what it says about shark. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. All right. Shark. Your instinctual self is that aspect of you that sends signals to your brain directly from your body. It is what's responsible for your survival, particularly when you're in a life-threatening situation and must avoid danger by fighting, fleeing, or remaining still and quiet. Your instinct dictates which choice most likely ensures your perpetuation. It's much more primal than intellect, and it's what connects humans with all other animals. The trust of your instinctual signals can be modified and distorted by conditioning, especially childhood conditioning. When you are repeatedly told to distrust what your body is telling you, or you face life-threatening situations with no escape, this exquisite survival mechanism, becomes clouded at the least and completely suppressed at the extreme. It's replaced by either a generalized fear and can become an agitation that gets projected onto relatively benign situations, or else a psychic numbness that antithesis the senses and severely limits your body's ability to process environmental cues for danger. This sensory numbness also limits your ability to fully experience pleasure. Take the time to tune into your gut feelings using slow, deep breathing as an access code. Listen with all your senses to discern what your body is telling you, and use your intellect to interpret whether it's conditioned reaction or an animal or an instinctual response. With practice, you'll refine your perpetual capability so that you can completely trust what you feel. So words associated with the shark are secrets, confidence, protection, respect, survival, authority, focus, action, shape-shifting, ancestors, unpredictable, solitude, endurance, assertiveness, and divinity. Nice. All right, y'all. So we are to the end. Hopefully everybody liked the readings. And please make sure to like the video if you haven't already. I'll probably be in dancing shoes for a little bit over in Discord. But I will see it. What's today? Thursday? So there will be a tarot class on Saturday, and then the AI tarot stream that me and Moose do on Saturdays. We'll still be doing that too on Saturday. So just letting everybody know about that ahead of time. But I can't think of anything else going on yet. So I will talk to everybody later. Have a good night. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you later.